Hello, this is Jill from Paper Daisy Crafting. Thank you for joining me today. And today, slightly different video for you. Sorry, I should say I'm Jill from Paper Daisy Crafting, a UK independent Stampin' Up demo. And today, different video for you. I'm just going to do a quick run through the Christmas, the August to December 2020 mini catalogue, because from Tuesday the 8th, depending on when you're watching this video, I'm recording it on Monday evening. The sale will actually go live at 11 o'clock this evening. So from 11 o'clock on Monday the 7th of December, this sale will be live, and nearly all the products in this catalogue are retiring, which in Stampin' Up speak means they're being discontinued. You won't be able to get them anymore once they're sold out. And not only that, not only are they retiring, so you need to be quick to get your favourites, but some of them are really heavily discounted. There are loads of products that are 50% off, so they're half price. So some real bargains to be had. So I just thought we'd do a quick run through. And I've marked up my catalogue. Let's show you. So I have marked up my catalogue with the prices that everything is being reduced to. So I just thought we'd run through. So if you see a price here, that means that's the reduced price. So this was £33, it's now £16.50, so it's half price. And that's the joy of sharing all-inclusive card kit. So you can make some beautiful cards. How many? It makes 15 traditional cards in there. You get the stamp set, you get all of this. So quite a bargain now for £16.50. That works out at just over £1 per card, plus then you end up with a stamp set and an ink pad and lots of other little bits left over as well. Right, okay, this is one of my favourite stamp sets of the season. They've reduced that to £10.20 now, so that's another good bargain. And the project kit that goes with it to make all these little tags is now only that's half price, now only £14. So again, a real bargain. This for me is the bargain of the catalogue. I've longed for this advent calendar at £28. I just thought it was on the pricey side and I've avoided it. They've now reduced it to half price. It's £14. So you could buy in advance for next year and make a lovely advent calendar for yourself or for someone else, or you could use it for storage. You can see they've used different kinds of papers and things, so really beautiful. And a bargain, £14. I think that will be one of the first things to sell out, I would predict. Right, okay, now we've got a product medley, which means lots and lots of different products for you to use however you want. They don't actually give you pre-selected card ideas. You can just use it. This was the Most Wonderful Time product medley, was £65. It's now half price, it's £32.50. You get loads of stuff in there. 48 sheets of designer series paper, 12 gold card fronts, 7 sticker sheets, gold white tinsel, 10 yards of tinsel, 58 gold adhesive stars, Most Wonderful Time dies, and there must be a stamp set in there somewhere. Yeah, 11-piece polymer stamp. Yeah, this stamp set. So again, a real bargain. Moving on to the Heartwarming Hug Suite. Now, where you see I've written an R, that means this product is retiring, but it's not reduced. So they're the same price as in the catalogue. If it says mini, that means that paper is going to be carried over to next year's Christmas catalogue. So that will come out in August next year, the catalogue. And so that paper, the Heartwarming Hugs, I've loved this paper. It's one of the few packs that I've had where I've used absolutely every bit of it. I've just got a few little bits left over of that. Again, another good reduction, wrapped in Christmas stamp set. That's on the next page. Oh, these are really well. I wanted to point these at. Wrapped in texture. I love these embossing folders, especially this one. They're little thin ones. They're not the wider ones, but they're really beautiful, and they're half price, £3.75. Absolute bargain. So yes, that's another bargain in here. So that's the second of my real bargains. Carrying on, warm hugs with all this was designed to go with the mini coffee carriers and little coffee cups and things. These signs, I've seen this being very popular. I've loved all these little icons. I think they're quite sweet. And a happy Christmas. Some nice little messages there. Down to £12.80, bargain for that stamp set. 21 stamps for £12.80. Can't get a better bargain than that. And the dies are going to be carried over into the annual catalogue. which means I would have thought that there might be some different stamps to go with it. If this is retiring, I think the dies are going in the annual catalogue, so I think there must be some different stamps coming with it. So that will be interesting to see. Another one reduced by 40%, I think. Wrapped in Christmas, again, really nice sentiments there. Loads of stuff retiring. All the bundles are retiring because they are offered at 10% off, and even if the products transfer to another catalogue, they won't be offered at 20% off. But because they've reduced so many of the individual stamp sets and dies and punches, you might be better off buying the things separately. So here you can buy the stamp set and the punch for £29.50, but actually, oh no, that would work out more, because this is £14.40 now. But some of them work out cheaper to buy them individually than buy the bundle. I've loved this set. I resisted buying this set, and I'm so tempted now. They haven't reduced it by a huge amount, or I might have been even more tempted. I've loved this stuff. I love these dies, but they're still the same price. The stamp set slightly reduced at 18, I think 10% off there. Yeah, okay, the poinsettias are going to carry over into the new mini catalogue next year. I think that's right. Is it the mini or the annual catalogue? They're going to be in the annual catalogue in June. But lots of the bits of the sweet are retiring. So the sweet collection are retiring. This paper is retiring, but it's not being reduced. The ribbon will be in the mini catalogue next year. The pearls are retiring. The plush poinsettia paper has been reduced, £8.20. I've got some of that. I haven't actually used it yet. Must get around to using that. And then the poinsettias and the dies are going to be in the annual catalogue, so those will still be able to be used. Well, you can use them anyway, but yeah, they'll still be available to buy. The nativity dies and stamps both reduced, so £13 for the dies and £13.30, so £26.30 for both, rather than £40.50, which if you bought the bundle. So again, here it's better to buy them separately at the sale prices, as long as they stay available. The sale is only valid for as long as the stocks last. Once things sell out, they won't be restocked. So if you've got a favourite, don't hang around. Loved this set this year. The stamp set hasn't been reduced, but the dies are now half price. Gorgeous, gorgeous. You can layer them up with two backgrounds and then the word. Really lovely. I'm sad this is going, so I like these little messages up here. I think this is one that I'll hold on to and won't be selling. But £15 for those dies. Even if you just wanted those dies, they'd be really great. Oh, the Christmas gleaming. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Stamp set reduced to £14. I think that's 30% off, 40% off. Can't do that in my head. 30% off, I think. Yeah, the paper, this beautiful paper, again, I've used nearly every little scrap of mine. Reduced to £7. I'm so tempted to buy another pack of that, because I've used it a lot on the ornaments and punches. Down to £16. So for £30 you can get the stamp set and the punches, which actually, oh, and so 30, it'll be 37 instead of 59.25 if you bought all of those together before. So some real bargains here, some real savings that you can make. The fireside trimmings bundle. Dies are reduced to 19.18. Loads of dies in there. How many dies are there? 25 dies for 19. That's less than £1 for a die. You couldn't go anywhere and get a die for £1, so that's real value for money. And the stamps £9.60. And you can make some gorgeous Christmas scenes here with fireplaces and ornaments on the mantelpiece and things like that. Very nice. The Sweetest Time bundle. Again, the bundle is retiring but not reduced, but both the stamp set and the dies are reduced. So again, you could buy, what does that come to? 13 and 19. So that's 32 instead of 43 if you were buying the bundle. Right, the triangle. This has been one of my favourite sets this year. I'm sad to see this go as well. It's only £12.80 now, so that's worth a little punt, I think. Look at these sweet little, these little ornaments. Somebody sent me a card that they decorate the envelope with these. They're absolutely beautiful. Really lovely. Green and foil sheets are going to be in next year's, red and green foil sheets are going to be next year's mini catalogue. Known for the holidays, actually this one passed me by. I'm not attracted to this at all, but it is reduced. If gnomes are your thing, 14.40, and Don't Stop Believing reduced as well, 17.10 now. This is one of my favourite sweets from the catalogue, Trimming the Town. I'm so sad this is going. I was really hoping this might be carried over. Sadly not. I've only just bought it and started using it, so I feel like, you know, sort of missed the boat a bit. The papers are reduced to 5.38. They're lovely papers, and you can cut out the images. So if you don't want to buy the stamp set and the dies, you can fussy cut the houses and things from here. Really gorgeous. And they're them that I used in, I wonder if I can find it. No, I don't know what I've done with it now. I made a little ornament at the retreat that I did. I know, I had it out the other day. Oh, here it is. Yeah. We made this ornament, and this is the DSP just cut out. I cut out the trees and the houses and just mounted them in there. Isn't that pretty? So yeah, that's really lovely. And the dies and the stamps are going as well, but none of it, only the paper is reduced. None of the rest of it is reduced. It's going, it's retiring, but it's not been reduced. Lovely little house boxes here you can make. So many things to do with that sweet. Right, where are we? Merry Moose, again, another one that doesn't float my boat really, but it's only 11.20 now if mooses float your boat. And you do get a matching punch, and I do love a matching punch, so that would have attracted me. Reduced as well, slightly cheaper, so 24.80 instead of 29.50 if you wanted to buy both the stamp set and the punch. Yuletide pasture with the Highland coo, as our Scottish friends like to say, a Highland cow, £18. Jingle Bells, love these little Jingle Bells. I'm attaching these to Christmas presents this year. Only £2.85 and you get 24, so absolute bargain now, £2.85 for those. Christmas Means More, £13.50 now, been reduced. Snowflake, these are Snowflake, loved these this year, only £3.30 now. And the felt sheets, which were really lovely to die cut, only £4.13 now, half price, the felt sheets. This paper passed me by really. You can't really see how wonderful it is. And then somebody sent me a card made with it, and it's absolutely lovely. It's foiled. It's got gold and red foil on some of their designs. The gold foil is absolutely beautiful. It's like newsprint or sort of from books. It's really pretty, and it's half price, £7 now. The 'Tis the Season papers, really sort of traditional red and green patterns, only £8.60 now. Both bundles retiring. The mini gems, the wonderful gems will be in the mini catalogue. Ribbon pack is half price. Beautiful green ribbon. I'm quite tempted by that as well. Wonder of the Season Memories and More cards, which are great if you just want to layer something on to make a card. £5.63 now. And these beautiful cards, somebody made me a card with one of these, only £6.45 for a pack of 20. Decorated envelopes as well. How are we doing? Right, okay, so we've now got Wishes and Wonder, which is retiring and has been slightly reduced, 10% off, and the dies are still the same price and the bundle's still the same price, but lovely rainbow. I've seen nice things made with this as well, and some lovely dies here, like a tag and little circles, another little tag. Really lovely things in there. Didn't really pay that much attention to that set until I started looking last night. Cherish the Season, retiring, not reduced, but retiring. These Jingle Bells are your thing. Might be your last chance to get your hands on them. This set has been very popular this year. They haven't reduced it, but it has been really popular, and I'm quite tempted. I don't really want to miss out on that one. I don't know how to say teal. T-O-I-L-E. Is it toile? Toil? Toil Tidings? I don't know how to say it. Anyway, that paper is retiring. It's not reduced though. I'm so pleased that this embossing folder is going into the annual catalogue. I'll be pleased to see that there. And this is going to be in the mini catalogue next year. And I might actually be tempted to buy it next year. I like this Merry Christmas. I love this Hark the Herald Angels Sing as well. And I quite like "Oh Come Let Us Adore Him," all sort of phrases from carols, so it's really nice. Right, Snowflakes Splendor. Now the snowflake stamp set and the snowflake dies are going to be in the which catalogue are they going to be in? The annual catalogue. But all the other things from this week are retiring, including this Winter Snow embossing folder, which I think is a real bargain, £3.75. Oh my goodness, that's such a bargain. If you need a snowy embossing folder, that's such a bargain to get. Yeah, and then yeah, those are going to be in the annual catalogue. Snow Wonder is going to be transferred to the mini catalogue, so coming out in August next year. You'll still be able to get your hands on that stamp set. This is another set that I really like, and I'm so tempted by these envelope dies, because you can make liners, so you can line your envelopes beautifully with paper. So I think that's really lovely. I'm so tempted to buy those, and they're half price. I think they're probably going to be on my list. And the stamp set is retiring, but not reduced. Real bargain, those dies though. Like Me Home, reduced a little bit to £16.20. The card display is going to be transferred to the annual catalogue, so you'll still, so all these things that are transferring to the annual catalogue, you will still be able to buy until the annual catalogue comes out, so they'll still be available in the online shop. Obviously they won't be in a catalogue until the annual catalogue comes out, but they will be in the online shop if you want to buy any of them meanwhile. So there's no hurry. If you want to buy any of those, there's no hurry at the moment. The Feels Like Frost papers. Now this is the paper that I've used an awful lot this year. It's got silver and white designs on one side, and then photographic frosty images of plants and scenes, landscapes on the other. Absolutely beautiful. Half price. What a bargain. Half price. Don't miss that. In the pines and the pinewood dies, these are retiring, and I actually didn't look at those very much to begin with, but actually recently I've been looking at them and thinking how nice they are. But they're going, but the dies are half price if it interests you. Nice bargain there. The Gilded Autumn Suite, mostly retiring. The brushed metallic cardstock is going to be in the mini catalogue in August for next autumn and Christmas, but everything else is retiring, although not reduced. Not reduced. The Beautiful Autumn stamp set is reduced a little bit to £14.40. Everything else retiring. Slightly reduced, Gather Together. Nice autumnal set there. Another harvesty set, slightly reduced. Dies at half price though, so you can buy the stamp set at a reduced price and the dies. So that's £30.40 instead of £43, which is what it would have cost you before. And then the leaves, the stitched leaves, Love of Leaves, are going to be in the annual catalogue, so you're not going to miss out on those if that's a set that you like and has been on your wish list. Then we get into, oh no, not quite, we've got a couple more autumny things. Essential dies to go with the autumn greetings, both reduced. This one is half price, this one is reduced by, I think it's probably 40%. I can't do that calculation in my head. Reduced to £12.60, which is quite a bargain really, and it makes a lovely background image. Can you see on that one? Really lovely. So yes, if that floats your boat. Life is Beautiful. I've seen some lovely cards made with this, but it's retiring. That was one of our million sales achievers stamp set, so one of the girls that achieved 1 million in sales chose that stamp set. The gold cards and envelopes are reduced to £4.63. That's a real bargain, half price. Beautiful. How many do you get? 10 cards with gold foiling around them, and then gold envelopes as well. Beautiful. Right, Magic in the Night Suite papers are reduced. I know my friend Jez has loved these papers. The bundle is retiring. The Cobwebs die folder is slightly reduced. The black glitter paper is coming back next year, so don't need to rush together. Iridescent pearls, again, another bargain, £4.90. Beautiful, beautiful. And I'm so pleased the metallic mesh ribbon is coming back. That's still going to be available. I used every last little scrap of my metallic ribbon this year and really love it. So that will be on my list as well. What else? More Halloween sets retiring, but no reductions there. More Halloween retiring. These rectangular tins are retiring as well, but not reduced. The plaid tidings DSP is retiring, but not reduced. The ribbon is £4.55. That's like an embroidered ribbon. That's quite pretty in real life. This stamp set, the Celebration Tidings, is reduced, and the dies are half price as well. So again, £29.70 for the stamp set and the dies. These are lovely sort of label dies, and I've seen them folded over to make tops for bags and things. Oh, like this, yes. Really lovely. £17.10 for Flight of Fancy. That's slightly reduced. This set I did look at when I was making my order from the catalogue, but I didn't actually buy it. But they've reduced those now, £15.20. And the gusseted bags, those are quite sweet as well, for £5.20. Not bad. And then, oh, and the Essential Tag Punch, which I haven't bought yet, but I do love that tag, is going to be in the annual catalogue, which I'm really pleased about, so still be able to get that. Not so many discounts towards the back of the catalogue. Most of the good discounts seem to be at the front of the catalogue. Have a Who. I've seen a lot of people using this stamp set and these dies, all retiring. So get them now if you want them. And again, Festive Post retiring. The red velvet paper will be in the mini catalogue, so you have to wait till August to buy that if you don't buy it now. Half price, these snowflake sequins. Wouldn't they look pretty scattered on your Christmas table? Don't you think? I think they're really pretty. They're kind of iridescent. Very pretty. Lots to Celebrate has been reduced to £12.80. Nearly there. We're nearly at the end of the catalogue if you're losing the will to live. The Banners Punch, I'm really pleased, is moving to the annual catalogue. And the Banner Year, this stamp set that goes with it, will be in the annual catalogue as well. And this is a really useful one because it's got quite a lot of useful little messages here. Be merry, Christmas wishes, happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, just some nice little messages there and some lovely little icons as well. It's very easy to miss these stamp sets, but actually it's quite sweet. And what have we got here? Festive Corners reduced to £11.20. Sequins are going to stay in the catalogue, so for making shaker cards and things, those are really great. So glad to see those staying. Menagerie Mix Up retiring, and the dies are half price now. So if these cute little critters float your boat, you can buy them with the dies half price now. So £36.50 instead of £47.50. So that's a savings of £11 on that bundle. Press On, which was the coffee suite, reduced slightly. The round tins are going, so if you wanted those, some people are using those for storage, for embellishments and things. Freezing Fun bundle with the Freezing Friends dies. The stamp set's been reduced a little bit, £18.90, so just 10% off there. And I think we're nearly there. The last one, so sad to see this go, the Little Treats. I've loved this Little Treats bundle, but it is going, sadly. I shall have to wish goodbye to it. I'm so sad that this is going because I've loved this this little treat box. But anyway, they're going, but they're not reduced, sadly, so you'd have to pay full price if you did want to get your hands on them. And then there's just one more set, which is retiring, which is the host set. So you have to spend £150 in order to earn some stamping rewards, and then you can buy this stamp set for £9, and it's still available, but it will be retiring, and it's only while stocks last. And yeah, like I say, you need to buy it with stamping rewards, but it is cheaper. It's only £9 instead of what it should be worth is £15. So And there we have it. That is my quick run through of the catalogue and the best bargains that you can get. Some real bargains there, a lot of stuff with 50% off, some of my real favourites. So if you're really keen, you can order from 11 o'clock on Monday night. I am going to try and upload this video and so it goes out by 11. Otherwise, from Tuesday the 8th, the sale will be available, and it will go on until January the 4th, but things will only be available while they last, while the stocks last. So if things sell out, you then won't be able to buy them. So if there's something that you really want, especially if it's heavily discounted, you need to get it quick, because it will sell. I can promise you it will sell out. So that's it from me today. You can pop over to my shop, just go down below, there's a link to my shop, you can go straight in there, and once the sale goes live there should be a button to click in my shop that will say year-end closeout sale, I think it will be called. So you can just click on there and you can see all the products for sale. You can still buy anything else obviously, but if you just want to look at the sale products, that's where you need to look. That's it from me today. Thanks very much for watching, and I will be back very soon with another video. Bye for now. Bye.